Hey everybody, my name is Iryna Wood and this is Stars About Stars Project, the first astrology-based matchmaking podcast for love and career seekers. Here we are talking here about Zodiac's love, careers, coaching, relationship psychology and relationships non-stop. Why? Because that's what bothers people. We're in a relationship 24/7 and even when we are sleeping, we are in relationships with ourselves. And definitely when we are going out and building up trustful or untrustful relationships with our friends and families, we are creating some kind of communication, and it could be karmic communication, it could be something very new and very self-discovery process for you. So being in astrology for the last 12 years, people love to question me, no matter what. They're my friends or they're my clients or they're just people from the street who heard that I'm an astrologer. I deal in with numbers and sky elements, and they ask me, what do you think is my sign? You know, it's a very funny question, not because I want to put somebody down. Actually, people are curious about themselves, and it's very good for self-knowledge. But the thing is that there is no such a thing as pure sign. If you tell me that you are Aquarius, it does mean for me as an astrologer that your sun is located in Aquarius. But it doesn't mean that your moon that is dependent of your unconscious world, of your emotions, fears, illusions, or dreams, and it's your unconscious part does belong to Aquarius as well. There is no such a definition as pure sign. Yes, there is a definition of stellium when a bunch of your planets, the biggest quantity of them, is located in the same zodiac. So here you can say they are mostly Taurus, but you're not just Taurus because you have Sun, Moon, rising sign that is considered you to be your second zodiac, rising sign or ascendant. It's how other people take you in society. What does it mean? You can be Leo by birth. Your sun would be in Leo. So it does mean that you're confident, creative, usually very attractive, very bright, smart, love party or whatever. But your ascendant, how people take you in society, that does belong to the first house of the horoscope. It's actually beginning of your natal map, your individual horoscope, could be in Virgo. Virgo, they're usually very accurate, very family, partnership oriented, very precise, could be very quiet, very emotional, very tender, very sweet. So it's how people see you. And by the way, when you're traveling the world and you're changing your place of living in 3-5 years, your natal chart, houses of horoscope, including your ascendant, could be changed. That's why your zodiac never ever change. Where your sun is located, it's where you belong to. Where your moon is located, it's where you belong to. But your ascendant can change. That's why on the different territory, you can gain different qualities and people can take you in different way. On one territory, you were a hard worker and very career-oriented. Since you moved to Florida, you decided that you are dedicated to your family and your ascendant can go to Cancer. That's all about family values, for example. The other thing is 8 planets that do influence your horoscope as well. Because each planet has each sky element that does influence social events on the planet Earth, and they influence as well behavior of each single person. They are fast planets in solar system and they are heavy planets. Their turnover is longer. Let's say Saturn. Turnover of Saturn is 29 years and a half. That's here I'm answering your question why people say, oh, usually about 30 years old, people are changing. It's not only about people become smarter or finally they understand what they're doing in life. It's really, since actually 28 to 32 big changes come to the life almost of every single human on the planet. People can get married, travel to the different place, change their place of living, change profession or change image totally, or even give birth to a child. So all those planets in the sky, they influence us as a part of nature. God created them, not us, not people. So what I wanted to say, when you come to me and you ask me, what is my zodiac? I can tell you, you're questioning me. Probably you're a very curious human being. So yeah, I could say, oh, my guess is air element, because air element, it's all about curiosity, being easygoing, being outgoing, being curious, being very knowledgeable. But your other things, the way you are in a rush, for example, can give me understanding that you're very intense, you're a goal-getter, you know what you want, or you know how to open all doors in life. If you want somebody, you just get it. No matter what, there are no barriers for you. So when we watch and observe the person for 1 second, nobody here, astrology, it's not a future teller. Astrology, it's a person who knows math. In 16th century, astrology and astronomy, they were the same science. The only one. After they were separated because difference between astrology and astronomy, this astronomy, it's a description, it's a knowledge, scientific knowledge about sky elements. Astrology is the same knowledge about how those elements are influencing social events on the earth and people on the earth. That's it. So it's a lot of sacral knowledge is hidden in astrology. But if you question me, what is that? It's pure math. It's nothing to do with future telling, palm reading, or saying what sun and moon are telling you. No. As soon as you see in the sky daytime sun and nighttime moon, and you believe that eclipse is happening because it's a proven fact, we can observe them, you can see stars in the sky, and you study astronomy at the school with all those extra 8 planets, you do believe in astrology, and everybody does, consciously or unconsciously, because that's what we were taught. It's a part of nature, taught in the school, any general school. So there is no a chance to guess what's your zodiac. It's number one thing. Second thing, you'll tell me, okay, Iryna, who is my perfect match? I'm Leo. Guys, there are 4 elements. First element is fire, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Second element is water. It's going to be Scorpio. It's going to be Cancer. And it's going to be Pisces, that I am actually. It's going to be earth, that is Taurus, Virgo. Earth element, that is Capricorn, is Virgo, and in Taurus, yes. Good to be astrologer, you can forget your own stuff. And what else? And the 4th element, it's going to be air, it's Aquarius, it's Gemini, and it's Libra, okay? So when you speak about zodiac, you actually speak about general qualities of belonging to first or second element. It gives me nothing. It just gives me very general description of you, because now I'm ready to speak about 8 those planets that actually create your character. And I was talking about changing the place of living. If you change your place of living, your planets in houses of horoscope, they can change, but they will never ever change their location, how they are introduced to zodiacs. If your Venus is in Cancer and you're sweet, tender, crying, dreaming, touchy, sensitive, very emotional, very family-oriented, and speaking to you, every single person has to find the right way to communicate with you and to be very picky while talking to you, because you have to choose every single word, because person is so sensitive and has a beautiful heart, by the way, but very sensitive. That's forever with you, okay? You can only work it out yourself if you don't want to be that sensitive on that level. So what does it mean? When you picture the person, you have to respect location of the sun, location of the moon. Sun, it's your ego and father's image, your consciousness part. Moon, your mother's part, your feminine side, your unconscious world, all your emotional stuff. Ascendant, I told you, that changing since you are moving to the other place. It's how people take you. It's your second zodiac. 8 planets, what they are. First planet is Mercury, that is the closest to the sun. that is planet of trade and communication. So you can be Leo, your zodiac is Leo, but let's say you're not salesman. Why? You're bright, you're smart, you're this. You're a great artist, for example. You have to be on the stage. People have to see you as a great actor or speaker or diplomat or coach or whatever. Mercury, it's all about trade. It's all about sales. It's all about signing contracts and agreements. And your Mercury could be, I don't know, in Pisces. So forget about this. You know how you can work it out? You can write books. But definitely you wouldn't write great contracts and agreements, because Pisces, they're dreamers. They like illusions. And I know, because I'm Pisces, believe me, I know what I'm talking about. We are all about creative stuff, and it's all about emotional side. But you can be a great psychologist, for example, in that case, because that's what you can sell to the market. That's what you could offer to the people. You can talk about psychology, about emotions, about feelings. The second planet that we are observing and respecting is your Venus, the pentful of love. It means how you experience love, how you do process emotions and feelings, how you deliver those emotions. And your Venus could be in Capricorn, and you would tell me how it's possible. You're Leo, coming back to that example. You're Leo, you're bright, you're warm-hearted, you're so intense in your emotions, but you're quite reserved to your husband. You don't hug him and kiss him a million times a day because you're Capricorn. You're career-oriented. You could be frozen. You understand? Because Capricorns, they're quite reserved. And you definitely have to watch your relationship with your parents, mother most of all, because it speaks a lot about that. Your third planet is Mars, planet of activity, the way you're strong, the way you act, the way you open doors and build up your business, for example, or doing sports. And for example, when I do Synastrum, that is partnership map between men and women, or two other partners, no matter what, which sex they do belong to and what is their choice of the partner. I do consider, usually for men in classic astrology, I watch the Mars because that's how they process emotions. And for women, I watch the Venus because that's how women are processing emotions. After it goes Jupiter, that's already bigger planet, the biggest planet, and the kindness, they say, heavy and very kind. Whenever it goes, it spreads it out. It gives you all the best. After it comes Saturn, it's a strict element, strict father of the sky. And let's say if you're strict father of the sky is located in your house of finances, believe me, no matter what you're doing in life, it's not going to be easy to make money because it's a planet of restrictions, of disciplines. So whatever you do, you have to do it twice stronger, 3 times stronger, because it can create you some barriers on the way to your succession and success. After we speak about Uranus, planet of on very unexpected events or know-how, whatever can happen to your life. So people who have strong Uranus, they actually have to be on TV, podcasting, or something that is techie people, everything that is connected with technology, for example. So what did we do? We did Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, your planet of spiritual love and illusion, and Pluto, your planet of transformation, that it was the last discovered for the scientists. There is also Chiron, but it's considered to be planet of invisible like energies, let's say how people feel each other, because in 21st century it's era of Aquarius. People already have so many feelings. They know their dreams come true, they have gut feeling, they started to believe in that, they trust their intuition, higher spirit, they meditate, they manifest. So that's all about Chiron speaking is about while you do your birth chart reading. So now, after all this very general, by the way, knowledge about it, you will ask me, guess who I am? Oh my God, it would be difficult because then I have to guess where all those planets are located. Books would help you. They know everything. It's totally mathematical, pure calculations and stuff. And actually, your self-discovery from astrology and numerology can help you a lot in finding better profession, great university, fantastic education for your kids, solving everyday routine and problems, find the best time to open business, to push your initiatives, or to find the right time for great events like marriage, for example, or signing contracts. And astrology could be a very helpful element, but astrology not everything. I'm God believer, I'm intuition follower. So whatever you decide to do from your heart, first of all, in your head, just follow your dreams, because this is the best. And when you're trying to find the best match for you, whatever it is, profession or it's a person, always listen to your heart first. And I don't like those clients who come to me and say, oh, I have 10 boys, please find me the best match for me. Which one should I get married with? No. It's not my karma responsibility. You choose your own man. You choose your destiny. You create it, and believe yourself first. And then if I can help you with finding the right way to talk to your date, to your future husband, or if I can find you the right way to build up trustful relationships with your business partner or your employee, that would be wonderful. I'm here for you. You're Iryna Wood, relationship specialist with astrological influence. And please don't forget to follow my YouTube, Stars About Stars. Click like